How are you all going, guys? Welcome to today's video. Oh, what? No. And this part is going to be about taking photos of yourself. Are you kidding me, light? Honestly, if this light turns off on me again while recording this, I just won't make this video at all. Hey guys, welcome to today's video, part 2 of like the GoPro selfie stick, mountain bike riding, whatever you want to call it. Obviously still carrying a bit of a knee injury, so sort of not dragging this video out into 2 parts, but making 2 parts for it. So part 1 was obviously filming yourself while mountain biking. If you haven't seen that, that'll be up here. And part 2 today is all going to be about using the selfie stick for taking photos. Taking photos while mountain biking, of yourself at least, is a pretty tricky one. When I made the how to film yourself mountain biking video, I was immediately like, alright, sweet, now let's do how to take photos of yourself. And it's hard. I've tried a lot. Obviously with this guy as well, shooting manually, setting up a timer and trying to get the right frame and stuff like that. Be there for when the camera goes off, and then obviously there's all like wireless triggers and stuff that I've seen some of the mountain bikers attach to their bikes, which is insane, which is something I probably will look into. But as much as I think that is amazing, I think the majority of us probably aren't going to go to that limit, especially if they don't have proper cameras. And then, you know, I've even tried with the GoPro doing like the whole voice control and like setting it up, and it's just a difficult thing to do. Like, it is actually really hard to take a photo of yourself while mountain biking. And don't by any means think I'm like some self-obsessed person that needs all these photos of themselves, but I guess you'd all be lying and I'd be lying if I said it's not nice to have photos of yourself riding. You always have photos of your bike, you always have photos of other people, especially if you're riding on your own, you usually just have photos of your bike. It's really hard. And this is where the selfie stick really steps into its own here, especially for photo capabilities. Today's video will be more talking head, looking at photos. There's a little bit of footage and stuff that I did film because I did know I was going to make this video. So it'll be from back the other day. But yeah, so I think we'll jump into some of that footage, talk about settings and stuff like that, and then we'll have some photos pop up on screen, yeah, you guys can take a look at these photos to see if you enjoy them or not. I personally do, and yeah, and then I'll see you guys at the end, and then yeah, so let's have a look at the footage.
Alright, now for taking photos, I recommend and what I think would be best is to put your GoPro into like a time-lapse mode, and make your time-lapse obviously really quick, because a bit hard to burst mode, and if you do say like the GoPro do this thing, it won't actually use burst settings. So I learned that the hard way. But yeah, so I'm gonna set this thing up on time-lapse, see if we can get some cool photos. Which I think we will, which I think, if for me personally, I'd probably use this method for photo taking more than anything. And I'm gonna keep it on the camera grip because the camera grip seems to be working really, really well. So yeah, let's do it. So this is my time-lapse settings. I'm shooting a ½ a second. I've got it wide. I've got ProTune turned on. I've got my white balance just on auto because I don't really care. ISO set to minimum 100, maximum 200, just because it is a little bit overcast. But we're looking pretty good, and that's sort of what it looks like, which isn't too bad. So if I can get a banger photo out of this, I'll be pretty stoked. Some of those photos turned out really well, actually. I think they're pretty good. I definitely feel like there's some stuff to work with there. But I understand that not everyone is going to have a GoPro camera grip, so I'm going to put the GoPro back on as normal, and I'm also going to shoot some portrait images because I just think, you know, better for Instagram and stuff like that.
So what do you guys think of the photos? I think they turned out alright. There's a couple things that I would change. I don't have my GoPro here. There's a couple things that I would change if I was to do this again. I wouldn't shoot at ½ a second. One, because you have a ridiculous amount of photos. Like a crazy amount of photos. I'd shoot, I think it was 5-second intervals that give you, hold on 1 second. Yeah. So if you shoot at a 5-second interval, you can still shoot raw images, which makes it easier to edit and make the photos look better in post. So make sure you do that. That'd be a pretty good thing to do. One thing I did really enjoy about it is that because you do get that little bit of shake, but you still get that little bit of tack sharp focus, which creates such the emotion of movement, because you are moving. Like it could be great if like you could control the shutter speed and everything else in the time-lapse mode, so everything is like, you know, sharp and in focus. But I sort of enjoy the fact that you can't, because you have that all extra motion and stuff, and it really describes what you're doing, and I'm a big fan of it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I really did enjoy the whole photo part of this. Like, I've been sitting on these photos for like 2 weeks now, and I'm like, really want to post these photos on my Instagram because they're sick, but I've been waiting to make this video. But yeah, so if you, if this is your first time coming to my channel and you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, you have to watch. Well, I pretty much just taped a selfie stick to my bike and took photos and filmed myself. That's what I did. Like I said, watch the first video. But yeah, I don't know, I really enjoyed it. I honestly think the selfie stick is the best way to take dope photos of yourself riding. I don't know any other way that is like, 1, easy to do, 2, all you need is a GoPro and a pole and some like gaff tape. Like that is just so easy to do, and it works so well, I think. Let me know what you guys think. If you think this is something that you're gonna try, like drop it down in the comment section. Let's have a conversation about this. If you think this is dumb, let me know. Like I want to try and build a community. Like I'm starting to gain this, you know, these subscribers, and you guys obviously all enjoy mountain biking. So let me know what your thoughts are. I really like to know, because as a creative person, I am open for judgment, and I want to grow and like learn new skills and do new things, try new things. Let me know, just there, let me know. But besides that, if you have made it this far into the video, thank you very much. If this is something you've enjoyed, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It really helps everything, I guess. You know, you hear all these people, oh, it really helps the channel, but it does, it really does help, you know, with getting these videos to continue to grow and share and just, you know, grow, which is what we all want to do as people, right? To finish today off, I've actually just recently made like a pretty cool edit with a friend of mine. It's not mountain bike related, but it is bike related. It's on a post bike. So if you're not from Australia, our postal service usually ride these bikes called posties. It's a pretty dope edit, and I'm gonna finish the video with that because it's sick. It was fun. Jimmy's a legend, and yeah, if you guys like mountain biking content, I'm assuming you're gonna like this video too. But yeah, so hope everyone's doing well. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next Monday. Peace. Oh my god, I can't believe that worked so well. Don't cheap out on lights. Buy yourself a decent light. Yeah.
One.